Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. If you see some absolute shenanigans going on in the background, the ferrets are out. But I wanted to get my January TBR filmed. It is the 3rd already, and I do have some like secret TBR videos that I'm doing. So those are gonna be about 10 books. I'm gonna roll the dice, see how many I'm going to pick, and we are going to be picking from my jar. This has all of the unread physical and Kindle books that I have. It also has some Kindle Unlimited books up there, and it also has some prompts. Now I will say some of the Kindle Unlimited prompts that I have recently gone through my Kindle Unlimited and like refreshed all of my loans, gotten rid of some books that I probably am not going to read, and I haven't gone through here recently. So we're gonna pull from this. And then other than that, the 2 books that I really want to read this month is Scandalous Desires by Elizabeth Hoyt, and also The Well of Ascension. And I'm currently reading The Lies of Locke Lamora. It is a fantasy book about a guy named Locke Lamora who is like a thief, and I think it's like a heist. I think it's like a heist book. So now the Romance Takeover readathon is happening, but it's like a very open readathon that I will be participating in. But as far as I know, the prompts are very open. It's kind of choose your own bingo board thing. So in addition to that, I'm also reading the Kingmaker series with Letitia. So I have the 3 books in the Kingmaker series, which I'll flash right here on my TBR as well. So I'm really hoping that I get a low number. I got 9, just on the cusp of 2 minutes. So we got Make Me Crazy. So it sounds like it is about a woman and I don't know what exactly he is, but they're forced to go on a 2-week road trip together. She's an author's assistant. I'm assuming he might be an author as well. I don't know. So we're gonna read that one. I got Seducing the Enemy. She has a one-night stand, and she finds out that her family has been embroiled in a 15-year legal battle. He's her worst enemy, and he's the heir to a vast fortune. So basically it just sounds like a Romeo and Juliet situation, so we will be reading that. Okay, it's part of the Italian Cartel series, so I guess it's about the Italian mafia. There is not much about the woman. Please don't do that. It just says it's a new series with gritty males and the women who bring them to their knees. So I'm not quite sure what all is entailed, but it's about a guy who's part of the Italian mob, and he's a single father, and there's some random chick. Yes, all very interesting, huh? Model fiance. It says he has 1 million followers, but she's hashtag the one. So it says a social media mix-up has fans and paparazzi alike convinced that supermodel Dev is engaged to Aubrey, his best friend's little sister. He asks her to pose as his fake fiance. So that should be cute. Next up, we have Flame. Okay, so yeah, I marked that one as read because it was by an author that wrote one of the worst books that I read in 2021. So I have no interest in like continuing her works. So I'm just gonna pull again. Hi, baby. Scandal. I think I've gotten this one before and I never read it. She sleeps with her stepsister, Madison's ex, and she's a journalist for the Daily Scandal. And I guess there's some like secrets being kept. Why is everyone trying to dig in my cup? And it says romantic suspense. I haven't read a whole lot of romantic suspense, so that'll be interesting. Next up we have The Stopover, which I already read and hated. Another of the worst books that I read last year. We have Vicious Billionaire. This is part of the Bad Boy Billionaire series. 7 snarly, grumpy jerk faces 7 years ago, one secret. I will not stop until I hunt down every last person responsible for the incident. Until then, I fight, I build my empire, become a billionaire in my own right. Women, they are simply irritants. So why is every encounter so empty, meaningless? What am I searching for? Who am I in a quest of? Will I know her when I see her? How will it be to hold her, have her, possess her, make her mine? Next up, we have Sweet Dreams. Oh, it's a small town romance, part of the Beach Squad series. So it's a stalker story. It's a first book in a comedic contemporary romance novel. Strong, sassy heroines, witty banter, and happily ever after. So he's a lifeguard, and she has a stalker. So that should be cute. So that's 7. We need 2 more. Teach Me, Not Teach Me by Olivia Dade, which I did read and I liked it. He's ex-military. I think I've gotten this one before as well. And it's a 3-book series, so I'm assuming it leaves off in a cliffhanger. He saves Jess from a tense situation, and I'm guessing he becomes her bodyguard or something like that, which sounds cute. He's gonna teach her how to fight. And then the last one we have is Lie to Me. Another small town romance. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. Well, that'll be good because the books that I'm reading for the secret TBRs are incredibly angsty. I'm in this town for work, not to find love. Aiden is a scowly, grumpy, and currently looking at me like he wants to rip my head clean off my shoulders. It's been far too long and he's far too gorgeous. Except I'm his sworn enemy. I'm the woman trying to build a hotel right in the middle of his precious town. Screw me for doing my job right, if only I were that lucky. I should just leave, but things are never that easy. Can I turn my back on something that feels a lot like love? Those are not bad selections. I've definitely gotten worse in the past. There was one month where I just got all like paranormal romances, which are just not usually my thing. So those are the books that I will be reading in addition to Elizabeth Hoyt. This is the 3rd book in the Maiden Lane series. This is a much anticipated 5-star predictions book for me, and this is about a pirate and a woman. We followed her sister in the first one and we got a little bit of her story in the second one. Much anticipated. She dropped she lost her sorry ass piece of shit husband, so I'm excited to see her get an actual romance. And then this is the 2nd book in the Well of Ascension series, or the Mistborn trilogy, and I'm excited to get to this. I liked the first one. It was a 4-star. I'm hoping this one will be a lot more exciting, and I'm excited to get back into Sanderson's writing and back into his world. I've had this on many a TBR. I just need that moment when I am ready to, you know, read a fantasy. That is my TBR for January. Make sure you comment down below what you're planning on reading this month. I would love to hear it. Please consider subscribing if you haven't already, and if you are interested in more videos from me. Other than that, I will catch you guys in my next one, and thanks so much for watching.
Sitting in silence, we still feel the vibe, and you could not say a word, and I know what you just decided. We'd be right in the same wave. All the water's perfect, babe.